San Antonio, this is Rob for the Metalworks. Yes, the big metal day is finally upon us. The reunion of HELSTAR is going on tonight here at the White Rabbit for the 4th annual Robb's MetalWorks Showcase, and what a special evening it's going to be. And I have all the fellas in the band here to talk about it. Let me welcome HELSTAR in 2006 to all of you people out there. How's everyone doing?
Good, doing good. Hot, but I'm doing good.
How you doing, Rob?
Doing great, doing good.
The dream is finally becoming a reality. 9 months in the making since we first started talking about this, and I think it's going to be a special night, especially for all the fans of Robb's MetalWorks who are going to come out to the event tonight. And I think it's out there already. People know how some of this came about, but what I want to talk about is how it felt once again to have this lineup of HELSTAR together, and what it felt like once again to be playing the Remnants of War record.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, you know, words can't describe it. That's all I can say. It's better than my first time having sex. That's all I can say. It's awesome. You know, it was everything I expected and more. Totally.
How about you, Larry?
It's been, I've said it before, it's been surreal, kind of, you know. The first time we rehearsed, I was like, man, I'm 16 all over again, you know. I'm looking over there, and James is sitting there singing the song, like, what am I doing, you know? But then after a while, it's like, you know, it sunk in. I was like, yeah, we're really going to do this, you know, and I'm really excited about it. And I hope that everybody that comes out tonight is going to enjoy what, you know, the performance tonight. I mean, we put some pretty hard work into it, you know, and, you know, going back into the archives and you know, digging deep into the vast array of songs that we have and stuff. So, you know, hopefully it'll be pretty good.
I want to also thank you guys for this, because I know that it took a lot of hard work on everybody's part. Our part, your part as individuals, and as a band, as a unit. And, you know, I think that having the heart and the feeling inside to say, you know what, we should do this because people love that record. Jerry, I want to ask you about Remnants of War, because we didn't get you for the video testimonials, but I'm going to get you now, and I'm glad that you're part of this interview. Talk a little bit about the Remnants of War record and what you remember of it and what you most admired about that record.
What I most remember about it was one of those trials that we had to go through. You know, our first record together, my first record with HELSTAR, and I mean, it was just so much pressure, but I mean, it was still a great album. You know, we were going in it fresh, and you know, the guys were all great. We just went in with our guns loaded and just ready to fire. You know, we were just all on top of it. You know, there were some things that we, you know, had differences about. You know, I got kicked out a couple of times, but
that's right.
But you know,
they called you back, huh?
Yeah, they called me back. Out.
Also, I also want to ask, you know, people have been turning on this record again when the news came about the reunion. Talk a little bit about some of the feedback or the reception that you've gotten, like on MySpace or from the fans or just old friends about this reunion. Talk a little bit about that, Rob.
It's been great. You know, it's funny because even I don't think the 5 of us had listened to it that much in recent years, and to turn it on again and really start hearing those songs and to start learning them again, it's like, wow, this is pretty cool, you know. So and we're hearing that from people a lot more now, like, man, you know, Remnants was a killer album, guys, you know. And so you know, it just brings back a lot of memories, and it's been great.
I was fortunate enough to be in there during the sound check, and I heard from both of you guys, from different guys, like, this is the best I think I've ever heard it before. Is that true, James?
Yeah, it's got a, like Larry said, it's like we've gone back to being 16 and 20, but yet I don't know what happened. It's like wine; it just got better with age.
And let's talk about, I mean, the internet has just become such a big facet of all of our lives, and I've read in other interviews you guys have done this past year that, you know, people are wondering, is this just a reunion show, a reunion tour? Is this really the reunion of HELSTAR as a band to continue to work in heavy music? Talk a little bit about that.
I would have to say yes, it is a reunion now. It did start out that way, but and thanks to you actually. But I think the passion and the friendship most of all, after all these years. And then just knowing each other's abilities of what we can create musically, it's a no-brainer. It's like, look, let's go ahead and take advantage of what we didn't get taken care of before 20 years ago. So now we're getting the offers that we should have gotten then, and it's like, okay, so it took us 20 years. Oh well, anyway, I can do this for another 20 years. Just as long as I don't get to the point where I'm like, Sharon, I shit my pants again.
And you're not passing that vocal torch to anybody in Houston.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let that be
Not
known.
yet. No, not at all.
You'll be old and retired in Vegas before you do that.
I'll still be doing Engelbert Humperdinck. No, I'm still holding the torch, damn it.
And there was also talks about new music. And talk a little bit about that. Is that a rumor or is that really true?
That is true. That is totally true. We've been working on a few new songs. We're going to try to get one done for this show, but I mean, we really wanted for all the old material to sound right, you know, so we, you know, put a little more work into that, and the new song kind of, we put it off to the side, and, you know, next time, you know, we'll do one.
You didn't want to push it?
No. Hey, let me do something real quick.
Fuck, shit, fuck, cunt, cunt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shake it off. You're all right. Stand up. It's a flesh wound.
Fuck. Talk a little bit about some of the new stuff you guys are doing. What does it remind you of, or what genre or what album does it most remind you of HELSTAR?
It's kind of like a cross between, I guess, Nosferatu and Remnants of War. You know, maybe a little bit more towards the Remnants of War. Since it's this lineup, you know, it's heavy, a little bit heavier and stuff. Maybe not quite as, I don't know. Some of it's kind of complicated, but it's definitely on the heavy side. You know, not so neoclassical. Not so.
But still some solos in there.
Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna be all solos. Yeah. No. This band's different, you know.
And so what lies ahead now? Now that you're saying we are going to continue with the HELSTAR band with this lineup, what lies ahead after the Robbs MetalWorks Showcase?
You want to answer that one, Rob? You were all left out earlier.
Oh yeah, no. We're well, as far as dates and stuff are concerned, or just what do we have? Yeah, we've got I believe can we say it? San Diego.
Yes, San Diego.
Back-to-back shows in San Diego, Minneapolis, some metal fest. Metal Mayhem. I can't think. Sorry. And we're working on some other things. Not really at liberty to say yet, but
I'm piecing Europe right now, so one exclusive for Holland, one exclusive in Belgium. I mean, well, actually Holland is Belgium, same thing, but Germany, and then a couple of dates in Greece. I'm piecing it. So when it's for real, then we'll post it. But so right now, it's just in the works.
And I think your European fans are really going to be crazy about that.
Oh, it's going to be like the Beatles coming.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Cool.
If we're lucky, we might even have girls show us their, you know, who knows?
And I have to, you know, focus on the man over here, Mr. Russell DeLeon, because Russell is a special figure in this lineup, because everyone knows that he didn't do the Remnants of War record, but he was always the drummer that HELSTAR has persevered with since around that era, or a little thereafter he became an official member. But for the reunion, you guys said there's no one else than Russell DeLeon to do this.
No, not at all. He's like the baby that was left on the doorstep. So it's like, yeah, and it's perfect, you know. And it's like, so yeah, we love him more than than anything. And he's been in the HELSTAR history for 15 years, so it made more sense.
The Rivera legacy and all that.
Actually, Russ was the tech on Remnants of War. He was the drum tech, you know. So, I mean, you know, so he goes back that far with us, you know.
So what's it been like, Russell, now to actually be a part of this historic record?
Oh, it's been great. It's I'm happy, you know, to be a part of this, and I always wanted it to happen, actually, you know. And thanks to you, it's happening.
They didn't have to entice you with a barbecue, did they?
Nah. Man, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen someday. I was hoping it would.
As far as drum wise, are you sticking straight to the record? Are you doing little things different, or?
A little bit, but I'm playing pretty much what the record did, you know, because everybody loved it. That's my favorite HELSTAR record, actually, you know. So. Yeah.
And I'm really curious myself as a HELSTAR fan. How many songs you have done now, and when you have enough for a record, what's the plan then? Will you try to shop it, or what's the deal? Do it yourself? I mean, because it kind of seems like a lot of bands are now doing it themselves, just finding distribution deals. What do you guys foresee when that time arrives?
I don't know. No.
How many songs do you have so far? A couple songs? Like
as far as new stuff?
Yeah, new stuff.
I'd say we got close to 2. that are, you know, they're about complete, right? And then we'll start working on more stuff as we get more time. And of course, that all is done through, you know, people just sending stuff back and forth through your computer. But, you know, I'd like to see this come to life for real, like studio, by at least next spring. You know, that's more realistic. Yeah. Maybe even the next fall release. I mean, you know, because time goes by so fast. In this situation, people think, oh, get it done now, and it doesn't ever work that way. To do it right. So I mean, if we're in the studio by next spring, that's a God-given, you know, and that would be awesome. Because then we'd be on our way to.
And once it's done, you guys want to try to secure a deal through it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, totally. I've got some interest from some people, but I didn't mention any of that right now. So.
But it's all forthcoming.
You start looking like the boy that cried wolf. No, really? They're really going to sign us. How many times did we do that, Jerry? Pack our bags? We're really going on tour this time, Mom and Dad. Yeah, what? Tour on the block?
Well, cool, man. Is there anything else you guys want to share with the people out there? Anything that maybe I'm remiss not to share right now? Anything else? Fuck, shit, fuck.
Because I need some blow.
I'm looking forward to a great time tonight, guys. I didn't. Go ahead, Larry.
I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to knock off, but I know that little sound's coming, you know. So I've been wanting to do that all week long.
The shotgun sound was your idea.
No, it's gonna be a good show, and I'm totally looking forward to it. It's gonna be exciting for us too, you know, not just for the fans or whatever. It's good for us to be up there and finally have it come to fruition. It's gonna be special, you know. And you know, as everybody said, you know, we got you to thank. You know, you got us all wasted and stuff and talked us into this, you know.
I put something in your drink you guys don't know.
He's not gonna say what he did to them after that either.
No. They're little guys.
I wasn't there. All I know is nobody could walk right for a month. You couldn't sit right for a month.
You guys sounded great on the sound check. Any jitters? Any jitters though, Rob?
The jitters will come probably about an hour before the show. Yeah. And then I'll have a couple of shots and I'll be all right.
It'll be okay. Cool. Well, I want to thank you guys. I think this is going to be a special event. I want to also say thank you for doing this as part of the Robb's MetalWorks Showcase, the first HELSTAR Remnants of War show, part of the showcase. I think it's going to be magnificent, and we're going to shoot it and share it with all the people all over the world next year. Any last words?
Metal.
How about you, James?
Thanks for being behind us, San Antonio, for all these years.
Thanks to Rob for everything he's doing for us, and to all the fans here, and ones coming from other places. Keep it heavy.
Remember, San Antonio, the reunion of HELSTAR right here, only on Robb's MetalWorks at the 4th Annual Robb's MetalWorks Showcase. Don't go anywhere. We're delivering some live video coming up next.